Teenager is the phase where a child grows into an adult. Teenager phase is a difficult phase for children where their emotional turmoil increases drastically and tends to explode. They have great curiosity. Curiosity makes them do anything just to satisfy their curiosity. Curiosity that is not controlled properly can cause juvenile delinquency to occur. Juvenile delinquency is behavior that deviates from legal norms carried out by teenagers. Several causes of juvenile delinquency include the first being an identity crisis. Teenagers' inability to recognize themselves encourage them to do things they have never felt and know about. Second is lack of self-control. Teenagers have limited insight and emotional outbursts, so they easily turn into individuals who act without thinking. The third is environmental factors, including school, family, and community environments. When the surrounding social environment is good, teenagers will be reluctant to commit crimes or things that violate the rules. However, on the other hand, if the surrounding environment is a bad environment, where there is no crime and violations of the rules are often committed, then it is possible that the teenager will fall into it. Examples of juvenile delinquency include smoking, drinking alcohol, using drugs, free sex, committing theft, committing physical violence or brawls, and so on. Then, one of the juvenile delinquencies that I have ever known is teenagers involved in brawls or physical violence with other teenagers. One example of cases of teenage brawls in Indonesia usually occurs in big cities. Teenagers are often involved in mass brawls involving rival groups or simply personal conflicts that spill over into major conflicts. Triggers for brawls can vary from competition between groups at school, differences in regional origin, to trivial problems triggered by social intentions. For example, a brawl between teenage gangs at a middle school in one city in Indonesia could start from a small disagreement that escalates into a physical conflict. The use of age weapons or even illegal firearms is also not uncommon, increasing the risk of serious injury or death. So that juvenile delinquency can be prevented, there are several things that can be done, including the first, instill values and norms by teaching strong moral and ethical values such as responsibility, hard work, and mutual respect. Second, tell them the impact of actions they should avoid. Teenagers are prone to doing everything just because they want to know. By telling them about the bad impacts of something, they will no longer be interested in that thing and they will tend to avoid that action. The third is provide a place for creativity so that they can channel their abilities in a positive direction. And don't forget, the role of parent is very important in preventing juvenile delinquency. This can be done by carrying out open communication, listening and understanding teenagers' feelings, and providing emotional support, and then providing examples of positive behavior. And as teenagers, they must be able to choose the environment in which to make friends and socialize so as not to drift into friendships that lead into the crime. Okay, it's enough for me. This is my task from Maulidia Zaratus Aida in speaking in professional context subject. Thank you for your attention.